Hey everyone, how are you? It's Laurie, and I am coming to you from Central Florida where it is storming really good right now. Thunder, lightning, and torrential downpour, which we need. So, if you hear something in the background, it's okay, unless you hear a crash, then maybe we'll investigate. But let's go ahead and see what we're going to get for your overall energy for your reading. The Queen of Pentacles. Some of you are, feeling like somebody's not showing enough respect. Okay, so like a lack of respect. Maybe not enough, but it's a lack, okay? Being disrespectful. You are not gonna let this bother you. You're not gonna show anything to them. You're not gonna outwardly, you're too busy. You're not going to outwardly let them know that this is bothering you. And I do feel it is bothering you internally, at least to some degree, because you are swamped. You're busy. You're doing a lot of things. And somebody's like running at their mouth. You don't ever do anything. How come you can't do this for me? Whatever it is. I do feel like, again, this feels like it might tie in a little bit to your daily message of someone immature. Let's see where it goes, though. It could completely change. Others of you, you're focusing on your home life, your stability, your happiness, your children. You're doing what you have to do. The challenge here is finding time to give to everybody and making peace for everyone. Again, somebody may be saying, how come you're not helping me? You're not giving me enough. Maybe a bunch of people. I mean, we have a litter of cats down there. So the energy here, the challenge here may be trying to find that balance, that harmony for you, for everybody. Somebody's going to go without. There is somebody here, even though you're giving to them, okay, they're going without. They don't trust their intuition, or they're not trusting you or something, and it's going to create an issue. I'm going to move my camera back just a little bit. I don't have enough room for my cards. Sorry. All right, so let's go ahead and see what's on your mind here. What you thinking? What you thinking? Hey, good looking. What you got a cooking? How's about cooking up something good with me? All right. Judgment card here. You are going to make a decision to march to your own beat. You're not going to let this phase you. You are not going to be bothered by this. You're going to transform your energy, your viewpoint, and just go on about your day. You're not going to let this bother you. Again, I feel like you're super busy. You have a lot on your plate. And whatever this energy is that's challenging you, it does feel very... Somebody's just like tired, cranky, needing a little personal attention from you. But especially because I do feel like if you are a parent and you have multiple children, you may be pulled in so many different directions, okay? That a lot of different things are happening all at once. And children will feel that energy. They may need something special in those moments, and you're just not mentally able to be there. Physically, you might not be able to be there. You might be having to stay at your job. You might not be in the home. But what I am hearing is you're just going to keep on marching on, okay? Now, if there were a desperate need with a child or somebody who needs real attention, you're going to you are doing everything you can to be fair, balanced, and harmonious here. Okay, and I do feel like the energy that's really coming through is more immaturity. Somebody really wants your attention. It could be a spouse who's just like, I never see you. You're always off doing this or that. Well, maybe they could, if it doesn't have to do with your work, and it's more about home life, maybe they could help out a little bit. I don't know. It's going to be different for each of you. You know, you might just be putting in too much time making money, working, taking care of the house, taking care of the kids. I feel like you're almost overwhelmed, but you've been handling everything beautifully. Look at this. The foundation is you are not giving up. You're going to keep plugging forward. You're a go-getter. You're somebody who just says, if it's got to be done, we're going to get it done. Okay? Now, you're good at delegating here, but I'm also hearing, you know, when you have to throw down, you're going to throw down and do what has to be done. Yeah, you're not caving. You're not a wimp. You're going to stand up and just do whatever has to be done. That was the 9 of Wands that came out in the foundation here. I mean, there's 8 wands on the ground, so all the talk is done now. The time for action is here. Do you see that? All those 8 wands that are on the ground smoking. Okay, it's like, enough talk. Let's do this. Let's move forward. Let's get this done. Okay, cool. Let's go ahead and see what we have here as your immediate future. The Hanged Man. A pause, a break, self-imposed. You're going to force yourself to slow down. You're going to force yourself to take a little bit of a break. I'm hearing if you do not, you may be forced into a break. As in, like if you count on your car to get places for work or to do whatever it is you're doing, your car is going to break down. If you have a bunch of kids that get watched by a family member, your family member may end up sick. You're going to be forced into taking a deep breath. Okay, spirit, the collective consciousness. If you do not do this yourself is what I'm saying. Okay, spirit does not come to harm or hurt or anything else. It's for your higher good. Okay, so that you can see something is not right. You have to take the time to slow down, to breathe, to be there for yourself. I mean, you're not even taking care of yourself in this energy, okay? You're doing it all. You may be doing it all by yourself. You do have 9 wands here. The 10 of wands is, you know, all of the wands. So it could be that you're just trying to do too much and you do need a break. You need a different perspective. You need to take a few moments. It doesn't mean you're going to have to take a whole day or a week off. Take a few moments for you to just sit peacefully, stretch, connect with nature. All right. And after you do that, I feel like you're going to be able to communicate with whoever might be challenging you. I also think that that's all that's really needed here. There could be concern from somebody else that you're overdoing it. But it could also be here too that if you were just to slow down for maybe an hour, 2 hours, and really just spend that time with this person, they would feel better. You would feel better, okay? Yeah, you might even get like a little bit of an inspiration here to create something a little bit different. Do something fun with this person. Do something fun for yourself. Find a creative outlet. You need a plan or a strategy here. Yeah, okay. 10 of Cups was showing there. Well, Ace of Cups and the Page of Pentacles came flying out. No? Okay. All right, let's go ahead and see what's happening here as far as the past. What influenced this situation? What created this situation? Let's see if we can find that out for you. Seven of Pentacles. I'm hearing a lack of, no, that's not right either. How do I put this? This is the Seven of Pentacles, where you take the time to contemplate what you want, what you don't want. But I'm hearing it's a lack, so maybe it wasn't thought through enough. You knew what you wanted to go after. You knew what you were trying to collect, gather, reap, achieve. But I'm getting that there may not have been enough thought to how all these other things were going to be handled. All right, so as a past influence, a little lack of forethought, a little lack of planning, more just like, oh, I know that this is what I want. That, you know, she's got her hands on those grapes right there. She knows exactly what she wants, but has she noticed everything else around her? Does she see the pentacles? Does she know that her cat is up to something over here? May or may not be, okay? So I feel like it was just maybe a direct focus on one thing. And there could have been other external influences to this too. We do have alcohol here. We have wine on the table, a book. So some sort of information or some sort of substance that may have altered your thoughts, you know, about what you wanted and made you go after just one thing. And see, I'm getting not tending to all the other things. I don't, and that's what it feels like, is that too much energy into one thing, like work. All right, let's see how do you feel? How do you feel about this in this situation? How are you doing? How are you going to handle this? Three of Pentacles. You're going to focus on work, but you're also going to focus on finding a way to make it work. You know you're not going to be able to please everyone. But what I'm seeing here with these particular pentacles that are being created by each of these different people, you may say, okay, if you want me to spend more time home, this is an example, then I'm going to need to delegate. I'm going to need you guys to help me here, okay? So, like, spouse, can you pick the kids up after school instead of me doing that and me working too, okay? Hey, kids, can you take care of the dishes or the laundry so that when I do get home, I have time to spend with you instead of doing that too? Maybe one of the kids was in a sport or wanted to do something. They thought they wanted something, and you were trying to earn the extra money for it. Man, well, if they don't really have to have it, then you can spend time at home, right? So, you know, conversations, figuring it out, working it out with whoever this is about, whatever the situation is. And if it is about working too much, you may go to your boss and say, hey, look, I need a raise. I've been putting in a lot of time, but I'm still not making what I need to. So there's different communications and compromises, but trying to bring everybody on the same page here. All right, let's see what's happening in the environment around you. Do you have help? Do they want to fight you on this? What's going on here? Let's see what's going on here. I didn't, this came out, fell out of the deck, and I didn't take it because I didn't think it was part of your reading. And I forgot to roll the zodiac dice, so let me do that first. All right, you guys have just rolled very strong water energy here. Very strong Scorpio and Cancer. You have Virgo, Aquarius, Gemini, and then some Aries. Very little Aries, okay? All right, so the card that came out here is the Seven of Wands. So you have double sevens right next to each other here in this reading. In your environment, somebody may be fighting you on this a little bit. Bumping up against you, pushing your buttons, testing you, testing the waters. This is going to be a challenging situation. Even though you've got the right idea, you're not going to let it bother you. You're going to keep going and doing what has to be done. But you are going to try to take some time here to figure it out. How do we see this situation differently? What can we do differently here? Okay? You're not going to give up on this, not with the Nine of Wands right above that Hanged Man. The past, of course, was a little lack of forethought. So maybe this 7, okay, is what are the limits? What are we willing to do here? What do we not want to do here? You know, you can't, like, you may be talking to a young child who really wants your attention, not for any particular reason. It's just who they are. They really need to be around you all the time. And you have responsibilities. You have things that you have to take care of. It may not be that you can change this right away, okay? You're going to set some limits here with this person, this child, maybe at work. It is about boundaries, setting limits. But you have 2 7s in a row right next to each other. So I feel like this is going to work out. I feel like it's going to benefit you and those around you. I am getting like this energy of somebody really just pushing your buttons here. All right, 10 of Swords on the bottom of the deck. Let's go ahead and see what the hopes and fears are here. What are your hopes and fears? Oh, look at this. All right, so the 10 of Pentacles. You want this relationship, the situation, whatever it is, you want it to last. You want it to work out. You want it to be beautiful and fair and happy home, happy life, stability, okay? And maybe that's what you're working towards right now. The other card that came out is the Queen of Swords. So really, you know, you're trying to be true to yourself and to those that you love. All right, let's see what the most likely outcome is here. I mean, you've got to trust the situation will eventually work out. Why do these cards only fall on the floor when I'm sitting here? All right, let's see what the most likely outcome is going to be. I still have to set up the router to upload these videos today, and it's not working. It's not working. It's red. So I hope you get to see these videos on Sunday like you're supposed to be seeing them. Your daily and your general. All right, your most likely outcome for this message is you find a way to balance things, at least temporarily. You may be lifting a couple of people up, okay? Giving that, like this immature child or, you know, whoever this energy is or whatever that energy is. You may be giving them a boost, okay? You spent some time with them. You're encouraging them to focus on themselves. You do restore some sort of balance here, but I feel like it might just be temporary with that cat about to jump on that seesaw that you're standing on. You don't see it coming. It doesn't have to be a total upset because you are in the center of that seesaw, that teeter-totter there. You're in the center of it, so you're actually at the fulcrum point, and you are very balanced. So even if something comes in and tries to disrupt this energy, I'm not sure that they're going to be able to. What you've built, what you have created here, what you have managed to overcome and do, and the boundaries, the limits, you know, whatever you've created here, I'm getting that it's going to be okay. It's not going away anytime soon. And you know why? It's because, oops, oh my goodness. It's because you did it authentically, realistically, from a place of who you really are, okay? Of stability, truth, honesty. You're looking yourself right in the eye. You're looking these people right in the eye. You're doing the very best you can do. And they know that you want to do right by them. They know this. It's just you're juggling a lot right now, okay? You're juggling a lot. And look at that. You find the balance, though, with that Two of Pentacles. All right, on the bottom of the deck is the High Priestess and the Two of Cups. Absolutely. So things do work out good for you. The Magician and the Sun card. Yeah, Four of Swords. Taking a break. Now remember, Spirit is trying to encourage you to slow down. Slow yourself down. Take some time, even if it's just an hour. Spirit is saying 1 to 2 hours, okay? Even just 3 hours. Whatever you can take. 30 minutes to sit peacefully so you're calm, and you can handle this situation and bring balance back in. All right, I can't clarify. We're already at 20 minutes. Let me get you an angel number. I'm going to roll the letter die, and then I'm going to end this message, okay? Because it's already 5 o'clock, and it's been taking 7-8 hours to upload the videos because the Wi-Fi is not working. The router, the new one, does not look to be working any better than the old one. So let me finish this up. All right. It'll all get figured out eventually. Just may not be any readings for Sunday, which means I might have to go live. All right. If you're watching this, it is Sunday or Monday. I don't know. But it's not Sunday yet. Today's Saturday. 0707, compromise. Right there. Boom. Okay? You find the way to balance it. You're suddenly self-aware. You're understanding. Oh, maybe I'm putting too much energy in there. There's forgiveness here, okay? Professionalism is key. So it does have something to do with work. But you do find a way to feel empathetic for the whoever or whatever the situation is. But you also do have that tenacity with that 9 of Wands, okay? But then it ends with freedom. Let go of those things that are holding you down, okay? Stop holding on to anything that's not working. Please express your emotions and aim towards a compromise. This is about communicating, okay? When we have a lack of understanding, it's best to try to communicate clearly or move on. But I think the truth is going to set you free here. All right, that's what's important, is that you do see things from a different perspective, and then you work on it to find a good compromise. All right, let me do a couple of letter die here for you. It's a wild, I'll re-roll it. West Virginia, Wayne, Hannah, Pandora, unusual. Utah is coming through again. Eugene, Eunice, Unicorn, Winona, Vincent, Vani, Peter, George. All right, let me re-roll it. Yuri, Yasmin, Esme, Fester, Felix, Roger, Remy, Rosemary, Raquel, Rachel, Ernie, Desiree, Presley, Perry, Grayson, Exeter, Wapner, Wagner, HOX. HOX. It's capital letters. Is it a airport, maybe? Rhode Island, Rhodes, RHODES. Gary, Gowan, Fox, Favor, GOP, Morgan, Max, and Rocks. Okay, that's what I've got for you guys. I hope you've enjoyed this message. Tickle, tap, boop, or zap. If you're interested in a personal reading, I've changed the email. Check it out. Email me and I'll send you all the details. Until our energy crosses, love ya.